Hello everybody, my name is Python and welcome back to another episode here of the Let's Play series. As always, I do want to start off by saying a massive thank you for all of your patience and all of your support lately, guys. I truly do appreciate it. Guys, a couple days ago at the time of this video going out, a brand new SMP started called Imperial SMP. Guys, if you have been yearning for some more SMP content from me, go ahead and check out Imperial SMP. There's going to be a link on screen for you guys. And guys, it's a fun time. It really, really is. So, first things first, what you got for me, buddy? What you got? A bucket of puffy fish. Pumpkins. Do you know what? None of this is very useful. So, do you know what? It's going to be the old death for you. Sorry, Budski. I mean, we could go ahead and see how many storage slots these guys have. If it is 6 or less, I'm probably going to wind up killing these guys. Because at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I would really like to try to get myself like a full llama. Like one that has 15 storage slots. Apparently, they're incredibly rare. But what's to say that we can't get one, huh? I mean, it's not impossible, but it's also not likely. So, similar to the blue axolotl, maybe that's something we could do. Every time we come across a trader, we go ahead and kill the trader, and then we tame the dude, and then we see what happens, right? I mean, why not? Alright, moment of truth. Plop that on. Oh, come on, really? What a bunch of crummy poop. And let's have a look. Yep, 2 again. Seriously, why? Why is that the case? I mean, every time we get ourselves a wandering trader come in, both of the llamas always seem to have the same amount of storage slots. They're not, like, variated at all. So, I don't know. That kind of sucks. Alright, guys. So, today, I want to work some more on the Pythian project. And I think one of the things I want to do pretty early on is get our copper roof finished. I mean, there's only really a little bit left here. You know, there's only like a quarter of the entire space left to do. I feel like we should be able to do like a mini mining trip and get that done pretty quick. Like, one of the things I've done since the last episode, though, or the last time we worked on this project, is I went ahead and got these side walls done. As you can see, it is entirely deep slate. We've got the back to do. We've got the ceiling to do. We're going to wind up covering over this and having it also be deep slate in the roof here. And basically, it's just going to be a very, very blacked out room. And it's going to look absolutely fantastic, guys. I think in today's episode, in addition to going ahead and getting the copper roof done, I'd also like to start putting up some of the actual map walls themselves. Maybe not the actual maps, but certainly the walls themselves, so you guys get an idea as to the sort of thing we're trying to go for. Yeah. All right, so check it out. This is our deep slate supply at the moment. There's not a great deal, but it's an okay supply, isn't it? We could go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of these deep slate tiles, and maybe we'll make a bit of a start on that back wall. And just like that, the back wall is now done. All right, so that leaves the floor and also the ceiling. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff still to go, my friends. That did take up a fair amount of deep slate. A little bit more than I first thought, actually. So I think we're also going to need to go deep slate mining at some point. But the fact of the matter is, we're not looking too bad so far, guys. In terms of progress, we're not doing too bad, are we? Not really. Yeah. All right, let's put all this stuff away here real quick. And yeah, maybe we could sort of tie in the two objectives together, right? Getting copper and also getting deep slate. So, I think you guys know what that means. We need to go on a little bit of a caving session, don't we? Oh, hell yeah! Well, this is a good start for copper. 3 little veins right next to each other pretty much. Haha. All right, well, there's the second load. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad to have myself a fortune netherite pick with mending on. Oh, it makes me happy. It does. All right, look at that. We've already got over a stack of the darn stuff. Ha! Fantastic. Do we really need anything else? I think it literally is just going to be copper, but at the same time, I kind of do want to get everything because I'm a hoarder. I can't help it, man. I can't help it. I know we've got an iron farm, but I like fortune mining iron. All right, there we are. A little bit of night vision. Because this area is such a long way away from any of my base areas, I don't really feel too bad about not going ahead and lighting things up. I just want to focus all of my time on getting resources, ladies and gentlemen, because that's what we need. I don't really need to be lighting stuff up around here. So, yeah. Holy mackerel! Wow, okay. Well, I definitely heard that at the very last second. Why is it so quiet? Oh. Aha. Well, that would have done it, wouldn't it? Wow. Okay, what do we actually do? We do have blast protection, but without a chest plate, that still brought me down to dang near a one-shot. But on the flip side, thank God for blast protection. Getting tired of coming across dead ends like I am? Break rule 1. Just go down. Who cares? Who cares, man? We'll come across something eventually, right? Right? I mean, hopefully not lava. Please don't be lava. Otherwise, I'm going to feel like a right nincompoop. Don't do it, man. Hey! All right. Deep slate. Sweet. Right. What do we want to do with redstone? Maybe we pick it up in ore form and then fortune mine it later. Because otherwise, my inventory is going to get incredibly chock full very, very quickly, right? Good thing I brought down some wood with me, because that means I can make myself some bean blocks. Yay! A little bit of compression does the inventory a world of good, let me tell you. All right, sweet. So, this shulker box here is specifically only for deep slate. So, I guess, I mean, there is no time like the present, right? We're going to need a whole freaking ton of this stuff. And I just realized as well, by going ahead and compressing the raw variant of the ore here, we actually get a really good idea as to how much of the actual resource block we'll get later on, because it's the exact same, isn't it? So, we've got 39 resource blocks here of raw copper. Once all of it is decompressed and smelted, we can recompress it into a block, and then that's the amount we'll get. So 39 into 39. So that's pretty decent, actually. What? Oh. What? Okay. 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 I did not know you could get infested variants of deep slate inside of mountain biomes that give you silverfish. I always knew that regular stone had a small chance of being infested inside of mountain biomes, but I didn't know that deep slate could be as well. I mean, I guess it makes sense, doesn't it, really? But still. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. Oh, dude. Name a more beautiful block in Minecraft. Go on, I dare you. Huh? Deep slate emerald? I mean, come on. It's pretty darn pretty, right? Here's a question. Do deep slate veins ever end? I mean, this is still the same deep slate vein that I've been mining this entire time. In fact, you can see where I originally put the shulker box for it. Yeah. It's just not stopping. I mean, I'm not complaining, not even the slightest, but holy mackerel. I am genuinely interested to know just how big these veins are. Oh my gosh. You know what doing all this really reminds me of, guys? The fact that we really need to get ourselves some sort of industrial-sized TNT making facility. So, of course, that means trying to get ourselves a ridiculous amount of sand and also gunpowder. Now, of course, gunpowder is renewable. We can make ourselves a gunpowder farm, or creeper farm more to the point. It's actually really, really easy to make. You make it in much the same way you make a regular hostile mob farm, except you go ahead and you put carpets on the floor to prevent spider spawning. You also go ahead and put trapdoors on the ceiling, so it limits it to only creepers spawning. Like, honestly, it's not a hard thing to do. I mean, you know, TNT... it's universally useful, isn't it? You can get lots of deep slate with it. You can go ahead and netherite blast mine with it. And it's just good. It's just good. And, you know, I'm a creeper myself. You know I like exploding things in Minecraft, so, you know. Oh, there's just so many good uses for TNT, man. I mean, obviously, blowing up your friend's house, that's also one thing you can do. But, I wouldn't recommend it if you want to keep those friends. So there we are, full shulker box of cobbled deep slate. Absolutely fantastic, and by the looks of it, it's taken up pretty much exactly a quarter of the durability of our netherite pickaxe. So that kind of tells me that it's going to take 4 shulker boxes worth of stuff for a pickaxe to actually run out. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's good to know, right? All right, so right on back to the beautiful copper mining. I mean, it is literally anywhere and everywhere, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, look at that, even more. Haha! Oh, look at it. I love the fact that it does give you multiple items per time, even without fortune. I think that certainly makes things very, very easy in terms of garnering a large amount of it. So, yeah, I think that was a good job Mojang right there. Oh my god! Baby donkey! Oh my god, there's copper everywhere. Hell yeah, dude. Look at this, man. We got that little load, and then we come around here, and then there's like 3 more loads of it. Holy mackerel. All right. This is cool. Yeah, I could definitely get down with this. All right, all right. Oh, there's some on the floor as well. Look at that. Oh, hello. Ha! Hey, how's it going? One-shotted, one-shotted, one-shotted. Dead. And dead. Yeah. Oh, I love one-shotting people. It sure is satisfying. Oh. Well, howdy doodly do then, Mr. Dungeon. Hey, all right. I wasn't actually expecting to find anything of the sort today. But here we are. All right. I mean, yeah, this is kind of cool. This is awesome. And even more copper for our troubles. I mean, come on, man. That's pretty cool. Hey, I need that bed. Gimme. You got yoinked there, sir. Yeah. There we are. A fresh new day for copper mining. Yeah, we're still doing that. I mean, we've got ourselves a pretty good amount so far. A stack and a half worth of raw copper here, which is very, very nice. As I mentioned, though, I would very much like to try and get myself up to 2 stacks. I think that would be more than enough for everything we need it for. Sadly, we are out of night vision potions, though, so we're doing this the old-fashioned way with a little bit of lighting. But you know what? I don't think it's too much of a hassle. I really, really don't, because as you can see, we're just keeping on. I don't even care. We're just keeping on going. Ain't nothing stopping us. I mean, aside from dying, but, you know, hopefully we're not going to do that. I love mining. I really, really do. It's like one of the quintessential parts of Minecraft. And of course, when it comes to 1.18, we are going to be mining probably a whole lot more in our episode because, you know, we're going to have ourselves caves that go down to Y-64. We're going to have ourselves lush caves, dripstone caves, overhauled mine shafts, all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff, my friends. It's going to be so amazing, isn't it? Alrighty, guys. I can see an exit. Let's see if we can do this. Yay! Python, the master elytra flyer. Fantastic. All right, so check it out, guys. We do have ourselves just about the 2 stacks of the raw copper. We've also got ourselves over a stack of raw iron, which is very, very nice. So what that means is when we get to the auto smelter, that thing can get right on with smelting every single last bit of it. You know, at some point, I would genuinely love to see just how much XP I would get out of each of these here blast furnaces. Like, if we managed to get to episode 100, I would honestly love to see just how much XP I would get. You know, from 0, I'd love to see how much I get, you know? All right, so this one, of course, is the entry. So we're going to go ahead and begin, of course, with all of this stuff here. So, yep, once it gets back, it should stop. All right, there we are. And then we could do all of the iron. There we have it. And then all of the gold. Well, I say all of the gold. 13 bits. Whoa. There we are. They're all on the go. So once all of that is all smelted up, we can finish off the Pythian roof. For now, though, we have a full shulker box's worth of deep slate here. Oh, yeah. And I think what we're going to do is actually begin with the floor. That is right. So we're going to need ourselves a combination of various different types of deep slate, actually. It's going to be cobbled deep slate. We're also going to have ourselves the polished deep slate. And then we need ourselves some stairs as well. Guys, there's a lot of stuff still to come, and I'm very, very excited. So let's go ahead and replace all of the floor. And thankfully, because of the amazing power of Instamine, that actually didn't take that long, nor as many resources as I first thought. So when it actually comes down to it, we've still got ourselves 2 whole rows of deep slate here, which of course is very, very nice. So yeah, I guess the time has come, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to start populating this with the map walls, the actual walls themselves, and the floor. Oh, I'm excited, guys. So at the very, very back here, we're going 4 blocks away from the wall, and this one here is going to be the big 6x6 fully zoomed out wall. That is right. It is going to be an enormous map covering a whopping 12,000 by 12,000 block area. That is right. 6,000 blocks in all 4 of the directions from 0, 0. So yeah, it's going to be incredible, isn't it? So these tile blocks represent where the next map wall is going to go. This is going to be a zoomed in version, this 4x4 here, of one of the fully zoomed out maps here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure a fully zoomed out map covers, I think it's something like 2048 by 2048 blocks. And then when you go ahead and zoom it in a whole bunch, you can make yourself like a 4x4 map wall which covers the exact same area, but zoomed in. So yeah, basically, the fact of the matter is, it might seem confusing when I talk about it, but once you actually see it placed down, it's going to make a whole bunch more sense, believe me. We're also going to have access to the back of the map walls, and the reason that is because I thought it would be a good idea to store copies of every single map going inside of this place, so we could just take one out and take it with us if we go adventuring or anything like that, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a pretty good idea, just have copies of every single map going. I think, honestly, my only concern with this place is the fact that there's going to be a lot of maps on the walls, and as a result, a lot of item frames, and as a result of that, there's going to be a lot of entities loaded in this area. So, I don't know, the idea that lag might wind up being a problem is something that's definitely on my mind, if I'm being honest. But I guess that's a bridge we'll cross if it comes to it, right? And then there's going to be stairways on either side so we can actually get up to the raised pathway, which, by the way, is going to circle this entire place, not just the back here. And just all in all, guys, there's going to be a lot of space in here to work with, isn't there? There's certainly a very, very tall roof going on here, which I'm pretty happy about. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to be done with this place. Believe you me, there's a lot of stuff to be done. Alright, guys. So, yeah, this place is really starting to come together. We've got the nice bulky entrance going on here. It's going to look really, really nice once it is up and running. We go inside, and what are you greeted with? 5 whopping great map walls. Fantastic. So what we're going to do now is begin adding in this little pathway here. And once this is up and running, we'll just about be done for today's episode anyway. And then we'll come back in a future episode. We'll get all of the map walls actually up and running, and hopefully just get the build finished off in general. But as well as going ahead and getting this little pathway done, I think what I'd also like to do is get the roof on, and then I feel like this build will really start getting somewhere, you know? Having those little bits of light come in, I don't know, it just screams unfinished to me. I mean, it's unfinished anyway, but you get my point, don't you? I mean, I just want this to feel like I'm making progress, right? All right. The entrance is looking way more bulked up and way better in general. I was kind of thinking, do you know what? Maybe we could just put some lava in here for a little bit of lighting, put some iron bars here, and that could look really, really cool. And then, of course, we've got to bulk up the outside entrance as well. I was thinking of, I don't know, adding a little bit more depth to the outside here, but I think that'll be something we do in a future episode. But guys, check it out. This little undersection is going to contain chests. So say, for example, we've got this map wall here, which has a 4x4 of maps. We'll go back here. There's going to be a chest with copies of that exact 4x4 formation on the map wall. So back here, of course, is a 6x6. So in the back, there's going to be a chest containing a 6x6 formation of all of the maps, you know, copied. So we can take them and use them whenever we please without having to go ahead and take them off the map wall or anything like that. And I was kind of thinking we've got a little bit of space back here as well behind the 4x4 map walls. Maybe we could have super zoomed in versions of little 2x2 map walls, right, that contain all of our project areas. So we've got ourselves a 2x2 zoomed in map wall for the Water Tower Town project and stuff like that. Maybe one for the sort of 0-0 home area and the Pythian and such. You know, there's a lot of cool things that we could be doing. What? This thing has stopped. Wait, what? It's got full fuel. What's going on here? Huh. Okay, so this thing is full and in actuality should be going, but if there's anything inside of the hoppers, even if that thing is entirely full, then yeah, it will just permanently stop. I mean, that could be an issue, but let's be honest, how often is this thing going to be entirely full, huh? Okay, well, I mean, whatever. Kind of sad that it has meant that barely anything is smelted, though. I gotta be honest, but hey-ho. It is what it is. I guess we'll have to do the copper roof in the next episode. But anyways, for now, we're gonna go ahead and get the inside roof done here. Make it look all nice and smart-like, and then that'll be it. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. We have a proper ceiling for this place. I mean, come on. This place is really starting to come together, isn't it? Now, obviously, there's a lot of stuff we could probably do to make this look way, way better. Some more detailing work, some lighting, of course. Maybe some nice chandeliers. Maybe we head over to, I don't know, we head over to an ocean monument. We try and get ourselves some sea lanterns or something. I don't know. Oh, do you know what? Soulfire lighting might work quite nicely in here. Just blue lighting. Any kind of blue lighting, I think, would work really, really well in here. I mean, yeah, we've got like a nice warm feeling from the regular torches here, but they're only temporary. And also, I don't know, I kind of prefer blue. So, yeah. Oh, man. I'm so excited for this project, man. We've made a good amount of progress today, and I tell you what, I'm feeling pretty darn good about it. So, we're going to go ahead and leave it for today's episode, though, because, yeah, I'm sadly out of time, but still, we got a good amount of done. You know, I can't be too unhappy about it, right? So, yeah, all is well. So, here we are. Flatmouse says, name for the water tower area, Droplet Village. I really, really like that, buddy. Droplet Village. That's the one, isn't it? Droplet Village. I really, really like it because, of course, we've got the little droplet symbol, the little drop symbol on the side of the water tower here. And obviously the water tower sort of acts as nourishment for this entire area, doesn't it? If you look at it realistically. Because, you know, there's rivers going all along the place. Obviously the water tower itself probably stores water inside it. I mean, it does store water inside of it. That's the whole point of a water tower, isn't it? But, yeah, Droplet Village. There we have it, guys. There's the name. We've got Droplet Village. We've got the Pythian. And that's about it in terms of the major project areas on our world. So, yeah, pretty amazing, right? Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed today's episode and all the progress we've made today, I would very much appreciate it, of course, if you would go ahead and drop a like. It means the world to me if you do decide to do that. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell if you don't want to miss out on my future content. And, of course, as I mentioned at the start of the episode, if you guys are interested in some SMP content from me again, go ahead and check out Imperial SMP, guys. It's a lot of fun, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. I certainly am so far, and it's just going to be fantastic. I'm so looking forward to seeing where that world goes. So, thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.